Driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. This is the Oklahoma Ford Friday Football Blitz.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Riverwind Casino Sports Desk. It's a Friday night football night. Finally feels like football weather outside. Let's start in Norman, a 6A matchup between the Tigers and the Edmond Santa Fe Wolves. Norman looking for a bounce back after an ugly loss a week ago. The Wolves looking to continue a hot start that has them sitting at 4-1. Jumping down there, first quarter, Tigers trail by 7. Phoenix Murphy to his little brother Ryder makes the grab right at the 1-yard line. Tigers score on the next play. They trail 7-6. Wolves on the response. Daniel Newton looking down the sideline to Malachi Davis. Santa Fe inside the 10-yard line. Then it's Newton doing it himself on the play action. Gets the corner. Santa Fe leads 14-6. 14-12 now. Santa Fe back on offense. Demarius Robinson hits the hole. Look at the wheels. Takes it 35 yards for the score. Wolves win in a shootout. 52-48 is your final. All right, out to Tulsa. Moore hoping to shock Jenks and send a message across the state. Scoreless in the second, Trojans strike first. Caden Jones takes the handoff, patiently waits for the hole, and then he's gone. 51 yards to the end zone. 7-0 Jenks. Later in the second, Aiden Christensen takes the sweep around the right side, and he struts into the end zone. Jenks dominates this one all game. 31-6 is your final. How about unbeaten Crescent? Tigers hosting 5-1 Hinton in a Class A District 3 showdown. Tigers pounce early. Quarterback Cade Varner takes it in from 22 yards out. Crescent goes up 7-0 early. It was a rough night for the Comets, coughing it up in the first quarter. And the big man, Stone Fisher, the scoop and score. Love a big man touchdown. That puts the Tigers up 21-0. Early in the second, Varner hits Isaiah Lovett over the middle. That's a 31-yard score. Crescent runs away with it 61-7. Hey, don't go anywhere. We have your Friday night roundup next.
It's time for the Francis Tuttle Technology Center Friday Night Roundup.
What's going on, everybody? Time for your roundup. We take the show to Midwest City. Carl Albert looks next to unbeatable, but big tests in back-to-back weeks, starting with this week. Bishop McGuiness in town. Fighting Irish had a rough go of it in the first half, down 42-0. Doesn't get much better when DeAndre Dukes picks this one off, and he's not stopping. He's not going down. Touchdown CAHS. It's a pick six. 49-0, the Titans lead. It's time to run out the clock with big Xavier Robinson. And you know the future Sooner is good for some long runs. Titans win it big, 49-7. Jim Darnell Stadium. Lawton Mac comes in undefeated to take on the Midwest City Bombers. Game started out with turnovers galore. Dominic Collins reads the QB's eyes and snatches this one out of the air, and he's off like one of the nearby Jets. Big return sets the Highlanders up nicely. After a Midwest City interception, Lawton Mac tries again, but this time it's a fumble. Ball's loose, and the Bombers recover. From there, MWC would strike first. La Sierra La Violette scampers into the end zone. Crazy name. Big night for him. Big night for the Bombers. 42-7 victory. Chris has more coming up after the break.
All right, we got some more high school football scores for you right now. Norman North beats Southmore 43-14. Westmore beats Enid 42-0. 49-7, Deer Creek thumps Lawton. Keep in mind, some of these scores are from last night. A lot of teams played a night early because of fall break. Ponca City edges out Putnam City 35-28. Stillwater, a low-scoring game against Bartlesville 14-10. Let's see how many scores we can get in before they cut me off. Choctaw blows out Northwest Classen 77-0. Elgin 70, Noble 6. We can get one more. Guthrie shuts out Southeast 68-0. Another good night of high school football in the books. Have a good weekend.